A recent report by the World Bank has shown that for every 10% growth in GDP, there is a corresponding 1.38% in broadband internet penetration for developing nations and 1.21% for developed nations. Nigeria's national broadband plan was drafted with a goal to drive broadband internet penetration to 30% by 2018 to enable the country key into the fourth industrial revolution.
So what broadband is just high-speed internet at certain large volumes of data that you're able to transmit at the same time. So it is very important, even for broadcasting.
With Nigeria's broadband policy in its last year of implementation, how far has it met its goal?
Now, what we have achieved thus far, based on the International Telecom Union report, is we're 22%. So we're just 8 short of 30. Now, but of course, we have already attained the minimum, which was put at 20 by 2018. So we believe that before the end of the year, probably maybe we could have maybe like 1 or 2%.
Majority of broadband penetration today is being ratcheted up by mobile penetration. Majority of what we see is because many people carry mobile phones, and some of the mobile operators, I think I'm aware of a good number of them have 4G in some parts of the country.
One of the items that stands out in the 2018 budget of the Ministry of Communications is a 100 million naira allocation for a national broadband penetration new tech dialogue hub platform. But experts are questioning the inclusion of this fund in the ministry's budget.
The new tech dialogue hub is a satellite communication technology that service providers, broadcasters, internet service providers use for communication, right? And yes, it can definitely be implemented in delivering broadband to the end consumer. But in the way it is put in the budget, the National Broadband New Tech Dialogue Hub does not make any sense.
The allocation of over 50 million naira for implementation of national broadband policy, 124.8 million naira for completion of feasibility studies for the Trans-Saharan fiber optic broadband object, 95.6 million for the implementation of the decision of government to harmonize right-of-way charges and implementation strategies, as well as 166.7 million for feasibility studies for optic fiber networks in the regions, have also raised eyebrows. Now, though there are laudable allocations in the Communications Ministry's budget, the industry also needs more local and foreign investment to drive access as well as find ways to settle right-of-way issues, which is also hampering access.
But the reasons why we are talking about money being issues, that we keep talking about this and celebrating it in Nigeria, is that, like I said, we really do not have a proper strategy in place.
Experts have identified right-of-way as a major issue that must be sorted out if the 2018 deadline to get 30% Nigerians connected to broadband internet is to be realized. And with the World Bank report linking GDP growth to internet penetration, all hands must be on deck to tackle this issue for Nigeria to reach the promised land. Victor Matthias, Channels Television News.